astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hey there, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting November 21st, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up, and your moon sign is showing you the less prominent, albeit still significant side story that is also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This week, your big spiritual theme or the big focus is the moon, upright. And this week, you may be finding that there's a bit of information overload from time to time. The moon card upright is all about seeing the other side of everybody's coin, seeing everything in new light. Also, secrets getting uncovered, secrets getting revealed, and paying attention to where veils and illusions may have been either clouding our judgment or obscuring important facts or important information that we need. With the moon card upright, it's very clear that sometimes we don't see everything for its entirety. Even when the moon card shows up, you are going to need to be ready to evolve on a few positions or beliefs that you have. Maybe this is going on with work or with family or whatever, because a lot of information is coming forward that maybe changes your impression about what you've been doing and with whom. This can be for good. It's a neutral card. However, it could also be a mixed bag. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you have the Eight of Swords reversed. And this is really good news as far as any card is concerned. The Eight of Swords reversed is a perfect example of a, positive reversed card. And so I always laugh when people get superstitious about reversed cards. The Eight of Swords reversed is about freedom. It's about release. It's about blockages, either blockages in front of you or burdens you've been carrying, getting eliminated this week. And with the Eight of Swords reversed, you may be finding out about some kind of maybe release that is allowing you to move forward or to accumulate more wealth or maybe even climb the professional ladder as it relates to some issue that has been maybe perennial for a lot of you, just dissipating. This could be a problematic person or policy or some kind of old business that has just been very hard to let go or get free from. This week, the cord is getting cut. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you do have the Two of Wands in reverse. And this week, there may be a need to pay attention to where you've got to clear up some miscommunications or maybe some challenges with language barriers when it relates to a collaboration or a team matter that you're on, or maybe some family business or relationship business. The Two of Wands reversed often shows up where people think they know what the other person is talking about, and so they just kind of go with it with the best of intentions, but they've got it all wrong, right? Or they have the facts correctly, but they are missing the point entirely. They have all the ingredients to the cake, but they don't know how to make a cake well. And with the Two of Wands reversed, it may be that this week you're catching news that a project or some kind of move another person is making is not going very well at all or going to spec, because while they may have everything right on paper, implementation and understanding of the communication is just not there. It's okay. It doesn't have to be a big to-do, but we are going to need to touch base, especially in situations where maybe we have been taking for granted that other people are getting the message. We might have to do some follow-ups and maybe explain some things a different way. It's not to say that everyone is a shitty listener and they're just going with their impressions. Some people are. You may have to deal with that. But I feel like this is a perfectly innocent mistake that is going to have a chance to be fixed. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Nine of Wands reversed. And this week, the Nine of Wands reversed is basically saying, all right, where is it that we have been too open? Where is it that we have not necessarily been minding our own boundaries? And where is it that we have maybe been too trusting, too naive when it comes to things that we've put out there that need more care from us in order to set them up for success? Sometimes the Nine of Wands reversed asks us to pay attention to our fences, pay attention to our foundations. How organized are we? How much of an understanding of what's going on do we have? As well as where is it do we have open door policies with the wrong things and the wrong people? And what can we do to turn this card right side up? It's possible that we might be taking something for granted in a bad way, and again, the snafu that shows up with the Two of Wands reversed is a result of that. Or it's possible that we may find out some information that shows us a different side of a person or an endeavor that maybe should not be so close or so intimate in our lives, right? With the Moon card upright. It's all about being able to evolve on your stance and again, hem those fences. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have not your challenge, excuse me. We already talked about the challenge. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you have the Ten of Swords upright. And the Ten of Swords is all about a bad end to a bad situation, or a final punctuation to a situation that cannot be redeemed, right? It was already bad. We're not going to try to polish it. It's just got to go. A lot of the times in relationships, this card can show up where not necessarily like a breakup or something awful is going on, but we need to get rid of an element or a pattern or a normal in the relationship that just cannot really be tolerated anymore, even if it's something that we tried to hold space for out of the goodness of our hearts. This could be you delivering difficult news to a partner or a lover. This could be you and a partner deciding to do this with regards to another household, in-laws, or have to make a tough decision about something involving one of our kids. This could also be, yes, some of you who are single or available, shooting somebody down in favor of a different option. With the Ten of Swords upright, it's important to understand that, again, it's a bad end to something that isn't going to get better. And so if there is guilt or embarrassment or shame, it doesn't matter. This is something that needs to end in the highest interest of all concerned. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.